Turning to politics and President Biden, who is hitting the road ahead of the coming midterms with a stark new message. Among the events, a primetime address on Thursday outside Philadelphia's Independence Hall on what the White House is calling, quote, the continued battle for the soul of the nation, close quote. Mr. Biden is expected to argue that democracy itself is on the ballot in November. Ed O'Keefe is at the White House for us once again. Ed, good morning.
Tony, good to see you. You know, we haven't seen much of the president in recent weeks between his bout with COVID-19, his own 2-week summer vacation, and the fact that the FBI search at the former President Donald Trump's Florida state's been dominating the headlines. But the current president is back, hitting the road today and headed to a state that he believes is key to Democratic chances of winning in November. President Biden is gearing up for a busy fall travel schedule designed to tout his party's accomplishments.
And to state the obvious, there's a lot at stake.
Mr. Biden's travels begin today with the first of 3 stops he'll make in Pennsylvania in the next week. Democrats believe the Keystone State's open races for Senate and governor, plus several competitive House races, are key to their chances this November. In Wilkes-Barre today, the president is scheduled to speak on crime and gun violence.
I'm determined to ban assault weapons in this country.
Then Thursday, he's set to deliver a primetime address outside Philadelphia's Independence Hall on the continued battle for the soul of the nation. And on Labor Day, the president will visit Pittsburgh. That day, he'll also stop in Wisconsin, and later next week, Ohio. 2 more big Senate and gubernatorial battlegrounds.
What do we want? Abortion rights!
As the fall campaign begins, the future of abortion rights is emerging as a big motivator. Likely voters say their vote for Congress this year will be to support abortion rights rather than oppose them.
Blake Masters has made his dangerous ideas on abortion easy to understand.
Democrats are now filling the airwaves with ads targeting Republicans on the issue.
The Supreme Court, supported by Republicans, just overturned Roe v. Wade, endangering women's health care choice across America.
And that has Republicans like Washington State candidate Tiffany Smiley trying to preempt Democratic attacks.
I'm pro-life, but I oppose a federal abortion ban.
Now, it's important to point out our poll also finds that the top issue of concern remains the economy and inflation. That's why you're going to hear Republican candidates predominantly talking about issues of dollars and cents. Democrats will do it too, but they'll point out that inflation's starting to ease, the unemployment rate's in good shape, and they'll also, of course, Tony, continue talking about those issues of social concern, including abortion rights.
Let's talk about the overall issue of the president's approval rating. In the state of Pennsylvania, where he was born and partially raised, it is not only below 50%, it is below 40%, according to a recent poll. So, yep, 2 critical races there for Senate and governor. But I guess the calculation is he's going to make a difference in the positive way. Why is he going there now?
Well, he's been to Pennsylvania more than a dozen times as president. It's a place he goes often to discuss politics. Part of what they're trying to do here at the White House is boost his standing among Democrats overall. Part of the reason his numbers have slipped so much is because his numbers slipped with Democrats. And so if he can bring those back up, our battleground tracker shows this as well, then his numbers overall improve. That's why you're seeing him talk in the next week about 3 issues important to Democratic voters: gun control and a ban on assault weapons, the fate of democracy, and then workers' issues when he's in Pittsburgh on Labor Day. You bring up the numbers among Democrats, you boost his numbers, you hopefully boost Democratic turnout. White House hopes that's the key to victory in November.
All right, we'll be following it. Ed, thank you very much.